So, hello people, welcome to Roguetech. It's been some days, we've got 3 days until the next contract pops up, 2 days until some initial refeeds are done. But the problem is the contract ended. Okay. There's something not quite working with Roguetech 2C, I'd say. We're going to pay a lot of attention with the next contract, because I'd say it's just popping up. The contracts are ending when they should be going. That being said, we got the Archer 4M, I'd say, ready. Yep, it is. So, we were going to bring the Battletech build in here, and that we can do. So let's go there. We want a 290 here. We want ferro. We want Tendo. We had a laser insulator. Yeah, well, whatever. So you actually were large, clan large, with a laser insulator in here. That much I remember. We did have LRMs. We can make it like this. That's 2 tons of Artemis. And if we have half a ton of something, I think we're going to take it. So half a ton of LK works. We have to get case 2 working, so we better get that. That's quite some money already, but let's keep going. So, we can go either Radical or Radical Pirate. We'll be going Pirate, I think, because we do have Protoss, so that's something we want to do. There should be an exchange double plus around. So, yep, we're starting to see good things happening here. Some measure of Guardian ECM and Beagle. So we want sensors as LDF will be alright. We want Predator, and for cockpit we can go enhance imaging because we have it, so there's that. And we still have some 6 tons available here. So support only 1, so I think we're going laser AMS here, and we still have 5 tons available, which means the improvement over what we had on the Battletech will be slapping a large. And yeah, we can still drop some and get a near medium here. The problem now is we're a bit light on armor. But this is mostly going to be a mech that stands in the back, so no biggie here. And with some measure of patchwork, we can get you going. And just like that, we do have a new Belleferent ready. This will take most of our funds, but it's okay. Oh yeah, obviously. So what can we do about that? Oh well. So no LRM, Artemis. We're going to be a bit less accurate, but it's still going to be worth it, I guess. So we slap a double bin of LRM ammo, and once we get more Artemis, we'll get that going. So, have it. Still 13 days. And do we want the rifleman? We do have 7. Yeah, I think we want the rifleman. We have to wait for fatigue to wear out anyway. So, here we are. Let's go to command center. We should have quite a few ops for Kurita. And we're going to take a money one. So I think it's just going to be one priority pick. We're going against the planetary government, so yeah, probably not the best, but not the worst. And we'll have Deca on the Wolvie. That mostly works, so let's see where we are. Oh, we do have to spec Mami. So let's go back for a moment and go through Mami, Bear and Deca, because yep, that works. And Mami can get a bit of cannery, bit of tactics. What are you? Okay. So tactician works here. And we go like this. Or we go... Wait a second. We go for 4 all around. That's going to be much better in the long run. Yeah, she's not going to be as accurate now, but in the long run it's going to be okay. So, one pick. And hopefully we're able to get all the buildings to survive. That's what we're counting in here, to actually get a bit more money and yeah, be able to go through the financial and keep our mech building going. So everything's ready, let's get in. Hopefully we're able to keep all buildings alive, but this map is not the best when it comes to that. So we got people coming from there. Yeah, whatever. So let's try and get as close as we can. There's what looks to be support lances in here. So let's try and set as good as we can. Yeah, just like that. And hopefully we're able to, as I said, keep the buildings going. Keep the buildings alive, because that's going to be very good for us. So we're seeing 2 lances. That we know.
Alright, keep your eyes open and watch your sensors.
Support lance is what we have here. And this is mostly vehicles. We do have some net hogging going back there. And you... Okay.
Commander?
Don't have a clear idea, but that's as good as it gets. So let's wait for a bit and see what they do. Okay, yeah. You attack the prime mover. As long as you do it now, we're okay. And I think we're waiting until turn 17, something like that. We do have 2 more Nighthawks moving. And they're mostly going to be attacking the prime movers, so they can take a bit of a beating. That's the salient point here. However, 3 Nighthawks is no small feat, so it's probably going to be a bit crazy. Okay, yeah, you go for us, that works.
Yep.
And now we start moving. So, Mr. Roughneck gets on.
Double time.
I'm not expecting the rack to be in range, but actually it is. So let's go for this Ifrit. Because we'll have to make short work of them, so anything we can do actually works. That wasn't that much, but...
Receiving you.
yeah, that's a lot of obstructed line of sight. If we get here, we get a 24. I think we're better off waiting for the hover tanks with you.
Yeah, let's just see what happens.
Yeah, you go, Mr.
Receiving you.
Wolvie. Don't need much of anything
Roger.
going with you. This is just about getting you to shoot the 22 is decent enough. Some are going to hit. And yeah, now they move here. So we're going to be able to do something. Gladiator, yeah. We want you to zoom. We get 7 evasion. And actually see that the support lance isn't that bad. So that completely works. Okay, yeah, you shoot at me. No biggie.
Yes, Commander.
So, Timby, let's get supercharger. And hopefully we're able to get into decent position with you. Not ideal, but whatever. So let's get that. And let's shoot the Ifrit.
Locked on target.
Yeah, there's so many MMS going, but still.
Let's do this.
You can also supercharge this. And get here. We're shooting into the sky, but 16 ain't that good, so we're not going to rack it up right now. Rifleman moves up, shoots the MOBA we have just in front of us. Hopefully with good enough hit chances, but we miss anything anyway. Oh well. Oh, there's something else. Okay, that's some swarm.
Ready for order.
That was a lot of swarm, actually. So, with you, we move up. And let's get mines here. This is what's going to be best for us, especially knowing there's something else moving around here, which we haven't seen. And then we have you, and you're a big mean thing. Probably a puma.
Good to go.
Avatar gets in.
Roger. Full speed.
And shoots. No, not here. So either Plainsman or the other plainsman. This plainsman, we have a much better hit chance. So there we go. And yeah, okay, we're already seeing what that is. So that's a Brutus and an alarm carrier.
Standing by.
Not bad per se. I would love to get the Nidhoggs out of the way, but we have the rack jump. Well, let's keep going for you. We should start hitting people.
Lucky that one.
That's not going to be pretty if we keep missing. The Crusader, well, it's bad, but we can probably deal with it. What I want is those VTOLs to fall from the sky. That's okay.
Orders?
So, Emerams. We get here.
Acknowledged.
And yeah, either these ones, which are really no big deal, or you. And you are scary, so let's go for that. I know, but we go through the AMS, so
Reporting. Vehicle
that's
destroyed.
actually good.
Waiting for orders.
Avatar can shoot into the sky, and I really
Roger
think we
that.
should. So let's keep going. That's a lot of rockets here, so yeah, we better keep hitting them. And you as well,
Standing by.
you have a lot of rockets. So let's get up and let's keep shooting into the sky. I'd love to have a bit better hit chances here, but whatever.
Engaging with target.
Yeah, both miss.
Damn it. Receiving you.
This is the punchy. So let's get
Throttle
here
up.
and let's shoot you. And yeah, we're going to go all the way in with the rack. Shooting the one which is farthermost, because we don't want to be straying into the
Reporting.
team.
Enemy vehicle eliminated.
That's another
Ready
one
for
gone.
orders.
Wolvie can get the supercharger going, and I think that's important. So there we go.
On my way. Double time.
And let's shoot the one. Yeah, it's going to be you. What do we have the highest hit chance? Okay, we have turrets now. And 2 rounds until we have to drop things. So we have to worry about reinforcements, sorry. So, yeah. Okay, you keep going. Not going to do much, you're just a prime mover. So, Crusader shooting at the punchback. Still protected by AMS, so no big deal. AMS is going to become an issue quite shortly, but for the moment, that's what we have. Everyone has gone here. So let's have a look at... Okay, that actually doesn't work.
Yes, Commander.
So we wait with you.
Holding
Hopefully the
fast,
Brutus moves in a bit closer and we're able to get going on him. Let's see about the turrets. We have a Shredder. That's complicated. We have Advanced AMS going for ourselves. There is also a Sniper here with double pips. And double AC 10.
Good to go.
Okay. So we could go down here, but we can also get up
Understood. Moving fast.
and try and deal with the flyers, which are going to become a real issue not long from now. So yeah, let's keep the large improved down.
Firing.
There's actually not much point in using them. That's the LRM carrier shooting. That hits a bit, but still, it's mostly okay. And you're still not able to hit anything. So let's leave the Brutus to do its thing. Yeah, that mortar is a problem, but hopefully you come closer. Which you did. That's just some mortaring on the roughneck. Not ideal, but okay, that's good. It only strayed a bit into one of our mechs, so that really worked.
Yes, Commander.
And now we should have the range. We do. So yeah, that's a 94. Yeah, let's get him.
Moving out. Attempting physical attack.
And we hit. So probably not going to kill it. I don't know what that was. We didn't shoot anything in theory, but whatever. So your turn 12, his turn 11, so the Brutus goes. Okay, that works.
Orders?
Last turn before reinforcements drop. So let's
Full
try
speed. No target.
and get you two out of the way. There's no way we're getting you down, so let's start focusing the Nidhogg here. And to that extent, I really want you sensor locked. Yeah, give me these. I know
Target
it
acquired.
brings flares, but still, we're going to bypass its AMS if we can. So, yeah, supercharger is not a thing here, which is sad, because means we really can't do much against the plainsmen. We could charge. That's not a bad idea.
Heading out.
Most of the times this should be a kill. And yeah, it is. So, will the Nidhogg go for the punchback? Or will it keeps going for the prime mover? So we're mostly good in that sense.
Standing by.
Team B. Will go up here. And you should have a lot of ammo laying around. So let's see about... Yeah, I said I was going to look at acid MRM ammo. Improved is better though. So let's go with improved. And hopefully we're able to tear a hole into that side. That's an explosion.
That hit something good.
I was pretty much counting on it. Let's get up.
Roger. Full speed.
And now, really should be in range to do things here. Come on.
All weapons are go.
The large improved heavy hit which is excellent.
Yes, Commander.
So the Wolvie can actually
I
move
copy.
a bit forward. That's good, but this is going to be probably the better solution. Getting you to the ground so that you can do nothing at all this turn. And I'm mostly counting on reinforcements dropping here and here. If we get reinforcements dropped back here, we're going to have a problem. But this is what it is, so let's not get ahead of ourselves though. We'll move up, and we have to keep probably just the air medium. Nope, we have to keep the snap out. So let's keep the snap out of the game and keep shooting the Nighthawk. Mover moving, sensor locking,
Ready to get it on.
rifleman, yeah, is in the back of the avatar, so we really want to move a bit and shoot here.
Target locked. It's go time.
That's some structure exposed and he ejected, so we only have one left. Gladiator gone. And hopefully there's somewhere where we can punch. That be here. And just like that. Let's get going. We hit, so this should be the Brutus out.
Show me your war face.
Okay, that's getting better. We do have the alarm carrier. We do have a Nighthawk, but most of the things are under control. Yeah, Crusader getting up, but the Crusader's pretty shaken. It's missing half of its weapons. So we're good there. Yeah, that's just some pips, which means no biggie there.
I've got eyes on
Okay,
hostile
let's see where they
reinforcements.
drop.
They're heading
now.
your way.
So one here, and the other one, we don't know. Oh, they all drop. No, not all. Okay, Savage Wolf is worrisome, and the other one's there. So that actually worked pretty much okay.
Ready for orders.
Roughneck. What do we have here? MML Carians, Griffin, Hypervelocity, Autocannon 2. Nothing to worry. The Tsar Bomba is bad. The Savage Wolf is bad. The Legend Killer is actually bad.
Yes,
So,
Commander.
we do have a Gladiator, which is probably going to wait until some of these do something. Or we could get the Gladiator up.
What's up, boss?
We'll get to that in a second. We can get down here and shoot you. So why shouldn't we? Yeah, like that.
Aye, aye.
And shoot. It's a Savage Wolf. I know it brings clan tech, but there are some compromises that have to be done. Nighthawk is up here. Do we have... Yep, we do. So we should be able to fire everything here. We'll have to stand, but that's okay. As long as we get the Nighthawk out of the sky, I'm willing to stay put here. We could get one evasion, actually. That's good, so yeah,
Location
let's
confirmed.
get it. Gladiator will wait.
Commander.
Team B gets supercharger off, and you actually swapped sides. So let's see about moving here and dealing with that telegram carrier. And I know, yeah, it's still good. Even if the radical gets a crit, it's still good. So that's gone.
Trashed.
And
How's it
the
going?
radical actually did a job. You're good here. So let's wait and see what they do. You probably can go for the Maelstrom. Maelstrom is scary, so let's see what they do here. 21 is the Maelstrom and the Griffin. The Griffin, okay. Going to shoot the Roughneck. No biggie. That can be dealt with, so... I think we want to come here.
Hightailing it.
And I know it's obstructed, but I want to shoot at the Savage Wolf. That sensor's impaired on the Savage Wolf, that was important. We didn't stray into the Maelstrom, which was the other thing I was looking for. But we should have... yeah, that's great.
Standing by.
So, Wolvie, can you get into the Maelstrom's back? You can.
Confirmed.
So let's shoot it.
Acknowledged.
It's not ideal. I would have liked you
What's
to
up,
do the
boss?
follow-up, but still. Yeah, like this. And we keep shooting the Maelstrom.
Target lock on enemy 6.
We only have one peak anyway, so...
Reporting critical
okay,
hit.
probably going to leave the Maelstrom to be dealt by the heavy shredder turret. It's dangerous, but... okay, yeah, that worked. That totally worked. We do have the MS from the turret, which is what I was counting on to protect ourselves from these MML carriers. You probably think he's... yeah, totally. We want to be
Falling
here.
off.
So let's keep shooting you. You're open. And I want to cool down a bit. So I guess... set cooldown.
Affirmative.
That's engine destroyed. So that totally works.
Mech destroyed.
Which means we've freed up the punchback. So probably it's charging the Legion Killer.
Ooh, not much armor
Yeah,
left in that location.
I know. That was bad. But we have to deal with these ones quickly so that we don't get buildings destroyed, because we're quite counting on buildings to survive this. Don't move out from there. Whatever. Well, heavy point defense can fend for itself, apparently. That's good to see. We still have one mech. Yeah, that's the hypervelocity carrier. We should now see the Sarbomba shooting. It's probably shooting here to both prime movers. Or doing nothing. That also works. So, let's see. if we're able to charge here. Not really. So let's get into... not ideal, but whatever. Let's get here. Let's vigilance. And let's try and shred here. Yep. Still don't have control burst, so it's all going in. We actually opened the arm here and got a head hit. So yeah, good things. Bit of missiles going to the back of the punchback, but the Crusader is mostly better left to its devices. Legend Killer, yeah. I actually want to deal quickly with you. If we can. And this Carrier and Griffin Lance,
Standing by.
it's just not going to be dealt with. We'll just leave it. So, supercharge about to blow. We wait, we should be able to get in anyway. So yeah, not the best hit chance, but hopefully we hit. Another thing to do would be just getting here and shredding, which is not a bad thing. Probably means we get rid of you. So let's try it like this. The arm should be blowing off. Maybe not. Okay, we actually have trouble now.
Ready for orders.
So, Team B. Team B can do Team B things. Namely, overhit the Legend Killer. Because we're going to have follow-up
Full speed.
from other mechs into... Yeah, I know. But we want you hot, don't we? So let's go there. Out from here. Okay, that's good.
Good to go.
Head hit even. So, like that.
Confirmed.
Here.
Firing.
And this is going to be a massive pounding into the Savage Wolf.
Think I hit something good.
Actually hitting it with everything. Because we must. And that's actually not good. So let's go for you lot here. Yeah, light MML, why not? That's actually a vehicle destroyed, so that worked.
Vehicle trashed.
And we keep hiding
Got it.
from you lot. The Rakan jumped, so that actually worked. So you don't want the hot seat on, so that next turn we're able to do something there. And we'll keep shooting. We're in the water anyway, so now we should be able to shoot everything.
Affirmative.
And hopefully this is a torso, and he's done.
Tango down.
Means now we can
Receiving you.
focus. Can we get into the Sarbombas back? Not really. So let's get as close as we can to the Legend Killer
Copy that.
and keep shooting it. This thing is about to
Here it
get
comes.
unsteady. So it wouldn't be a bad thing to get it unsteady and just shred it from this side. And yeah, that's going to be the Griffin moving. Still going for the prime mover, so no biggie there.
Good to go.
Rifle, yeah, you shoot the Legend Killer And move.
Locked on.
That should be some red. Not yet. But let's get into the
Aye,
water.
copy.
The closer we are to the Sarbomba, the better. That worked as well. So yeah, looks like we're out of the woods. This is pretty much wrapped up. Let's get here
Position confirmed.
and keep shooting you, mister. That's some red we're seeing, and that's an ammo explosion.
One less target.
Actually not, an engine crate. That works as well. Okay, yeah. That's not ideal,
They don't like me at all.
but we know. You were the weakest side, so yeah. Let's see what the Sarbomba does. And yeah, we want to deal with what's left of the other lands as well, because that's going to be important. And still got the Crusader, which we kinda had forgotten about. And actually the Team B doesn't bring the better armor in the back. So we might be in trouble here. Hopefully not, but hopefully it goes for the prime mover. Okay, the rifleman. That works as well. So, clean up on these two. Okay, that actually was insane. Very good shot with the AC-20 turret. And yeah, the turrets are doing good work here.
Receiving you.
So, Team B. You turn around. Yeah, no need for the supercharger. And shred the other side. With not improved, obviously, but Apollo. And we want to take a look at that acid armor. Because if it's just doing nothing, which is mostly what it looks it's doing right now, we might want to swap to a bit more improved. We have it, so why shouldn't we?
Scored critical hit.
That's the other side torso blown,
Commander.
so it shouldn't take much. Can we get into your back? We can. So let's do so.
Let's move.
And we should be able to control burst now. So,
Putting
yeah.
one in the back.
Hello, Mr. Sarbomba. We actually missed with everything.
Okay.
That's okay, though.
What's up, boss?
Rifleman. Rifleman gets up, shoots the Crusader, because we can.
Target confirmed.
And this mostly should be the Crusader out of the game. He panics, so yeah.
For orders.
Roughneck wants to move up and probably deal with the animal carrier. We can't get into its flank, so yeah, this is just going to be moving and shooting the MML carrier with everything, because we can. That's another thing off the table.
Vehicle down.
Commander.
You want to get closer as well. Going to overheat though, so let's not.
Roger that.
Your arm is open as well. Something tells me you don't bring the best armor in the world. So, this is the Griffin moving now. That's okay. You actually missed. Turrets should be okay
Yes, Commander.
dealing with you. So, another punch bot,
Moving out.
another shot to your
Firing
side,
a full salvo.
and we hopefully crit that arm out. That actually is an ammo
That's
explosion, so you're done.
Commander?
And yeah, that's
No shooting.
not
Just running.
ideal. So let's shoot some thunder there.
Locking on.
We wouldn't have much of a hitchings anyway, so... Okay,
Waiting for orders.
you're panicked. I think I saw... Nope. Okay,
Acknowledge.
let's go LK. Sorry, let's go LK. Because we want to spread. If we can get some
Firing on
hits
target.
into that center torso, it's probably just going to blow. But we didn't.
Scored a critical hit.
Still okay. Got it just two things now. And yeah, the roughneck is going to be some 4 or 5 days repairing, but other than that, it just looks good. So, yeah, bit of damage on the HBX. Okay, that's actually some strength. That's a hit on the hypervelocity carrier. Roughneck is jamming a lot, but whatever. Let's hit the hypervelocity carrier.
Roger.
It's open. And let's hide, I guess.
Acknowledged. Standing by.
Yeah, you can do nothing.
Affirmative.
You can do things. So
Moving to position.
let's try and do it again.
Locked on.
Hopefully this time we hit center, which we do. Still not destroyed though.
Inflicted some heavy damage. Good to go.
Whatever. Yeah. Take the supercharger out, just brace. Okay. Looks like he only had the L around 10, so
Orders.
Gladiator also wants to do nothing.
Waiting for orders.
And you should be able
Let's
to
move.
get rid of the hypervelocity carrier. Or not. Yeah, okay. There's
Enemy
some
vehicle destroyed.
ammo explosion. You just do
Holding
nothing.
here.
And this is just cleaning up on that
Stand by.
Griffin, and we still have 4 turns, so it's no big deal.
Roger. Full speed.
We'll
Target
just
confirmed.
send more mines. But yeah, probably our crawlers can deal with it, maybe, or maybe not. So the point defense did nothing, and the peep turret gets a hit on the leg.
Waiting for orders.
You do nothing,
Orders.
and you clean up.
On the move.
3rd time lucky,
Engaging.
so let's hope. Not yet. These things started
Target's taken a critical. I'm out of
unlucky,
long-range
but
missile.
he punches out. So there we are.
Mission
This should be good
successful.
money. Because we have a support land, so yeah. And the multipliers from crawler surviving, turret surviving, building surviving should mean we make some 700k from this one. No, almost a mil. So yeah, that totally works. And I know it sucks that we're only... Yeah, give me that. Accepted. So, is there anything at all you really want here? What are you? So you're just a beta model in theory. Okay. Yeah, the Legend Hunter is almost... it's full, actually. But... Legend Killer, sorry. Savage Wolf is not something we want to take here. So let's go looking for those exiles and see if they're bundled up. 3 clan endo is also a very good thing to take here. So 2 exiles, that's actually a quarter of a meal for us. Anything else? And I'm looking at you, Inferno Ammo. Okay, that actually lets us start doing things with the mortars we have. So yeah, I think we are going there. You know how much I love Mortar Inferno Ammo. If you don't, you're going to see it shortly. So we get 2 active probes, good thing. We get 1 part of the hypervelocity carrier. We get AC-20 precision ammo. We sell it. And we keep going. It is not like we are going to pass on mortar ammo. Especially the good ones. We want Fascam Acid, we want Inferno. Other than that, we want Guided, but the first 2 are the ones which we totally need. And yeah, I think we have a Mortar 6 and a Mortar 4. That means we only have 4 salvos on the Inferno. Not the best, but not the worst either. So, 12 days repairs, which probably just going to be, yeah, 5 days on the Catapult, 6 days on the Roughneck. Probably just waiting here. I want to bring you up top for when we travel. So that works. And this is just going to be, yeah, some 6 days repairs we have to go here. And it will allow us to drop again, so that's important. Just 1 more day and we're ready to drop. Maybe I didn't look at the experience. Yeah, that's not a thing, and mostly not a thing either. Okay, that works. So let's look at missions. That's the destroy base, but it doesn't bring the best money. There's a 5.5 with good money here. However, that's a limited tonnage. That's almost the same money. That's 2 mechs and probably reinforcements. I think, but that's a 6 call. So maybe not. Promise, I'd love to do this 4.5. That's not going to be as good as doing this one. That's probably a short mission. Let's see how well this one has been going for a while. So I guess we cut it here, and next day I actually go on Arcadian Anticipation here. Yeah, I think so. Unless Elderly Rhino is against Planetary Government, which it is. Because that's very good money as well. It's not going to be bundled up, so we might want to go full money here. That's 240. $248 for a peak. We're not going to make it, but this is just to be on the safe side, I guess. In case something crazy drops and we want it. But as we said, this is something for next day. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider leaving a rating and a comment. Subscribe if you aren't. We see each other next time.